Hey, what's up, guys? My name's Sean. I go by Flowchart Ken online. First of all, if you didn't watch Slashback, this is what I look like. Pretty regular looking white dude. Anyways, I just got back and I actually managed to win, so that's pretty cool. I just wanted to talk about the event, some of my thoughts on the matches. This was technically the second local I've ever been to. The first one was quite a bit smaller. It was just this really tiny 12-man Dragon Ball FighterZ tournament. And fun fact, actually, my first match was against Game Genie 22, who actually subbed to my YouTube channel like less than a month ago, so it's kind of just full circle for the FGC thing for me. I'll start with top 8 since that was streamed and I don't really have any footage before that. If it looks like I was nervous here, it's because I was. Anton was by far my biggest concern this tournament, and I'd actually played him in some casuals and I lost literally all of those. So add to that, you know, is my first ever time on a stage. There was a big ass light shining directly at my face. I don't think that really came through in the VOD, but yeah, that was hard to get through. And then it was the first match that was streamed, so we were the first people on the stage, really. Overall, I'm pretty happy with how I played, except for the first round. Sometimes when I'm not feeling it, I play super defensive, and that really happened in the first round. I kind of can see it. Can't really do that against Inquisitor. If you don't contest neutral really hard, you just get cornered and blitzed down, which is exactly what happened. So after that first round, I managed to find my footing pretty well, and I won 2-0. I would say after beating Anton, I felt pretty much zero pressure or nerves for the rest of the top 8. Up to that point, I actually hadn't lost a single game. I 2-0'd my way through pools, and then I 2-0'd Anton my first match of top 8. I actually didn't lose my first game until game 3 of winners finals, where I dropped the series winning combo, but I still managed to clean it up and win 3-1, so it wasn't too big of a deal. Fun fact here, the commentators didn't know what happened, and I wouldn't expect them to, but I dropped this combo and Fu actually got really frustrated and put his controller down mid combo, and obviously I dropped it, so I ended up just picking it up and killing him. Tiny part of me felt bad, but then the rest of me was like, you know what, this is winners finals. You put down the controller, I'm going for the win here. Lost Warrior is a pretty bad matchup against Zerk. It's just really hard for him to do what he wants to do if you're good at, reading his pressure and contesting on his dashes. Fu adapted actually really well, and he took the second set 3-1 to force the reset, but even then I was pretty confident I could just adjust to what he was doing. I took the rematch 3-0, and I won on a pretty difficult combo. I don't think people realize how obnoxious it is to land double 5S 4S suck, and doing it on tournament point was definitely a cool way for me to end. I've dropped this combo a lot. Another fun fact, I feel like people assume Fu hit the PS button here, and the broadcast actually cut really quickly as soon as they saw it, but this was actually me. I was putting my controller down on the table and I kind of bumped the PlayStation button on the side of my controller with it, so I was glad to see that they cut so quickly, because I felt pretty stupid when it happened and I had to like pull back and try to get it out. I will say I was kind of disappointed in the total lack of hype from the commentators here.
2023. Very nice.
Yeah, very good.
But it is what it is, I guess. It's not like I popped off super hard or anything, so I guess you could say they just kind of matched my energy, if nothing else. That's really it. I think the first place trophy looks sick as fuck, and I don't know if they made it into a plaque on purpose to accommodate people like me who had to travel, but I was pumped to see it. If it was literally anything but just a straight up flat slab, it would not have fit in my backpack on the flight back, and I would have kind of been screwed, so definitely going on my wall now. The event itself was amazing, and I don't think the pictures and videos even really do it justice. The stage was absolutely insane, and the whole venue had just a great atmosphere to it. I loved the music. They posted their playlist on Twitter, so you should definitely go check it out. I'll definitely be going back next year, and big shout outs to Hella Brett and everybody on the team for putting it together. I also want to give a quick shout out to my older brother who I harassed into going with me. He had an 11 a.m. pool and mine wasn't until 5 p.m. So we got there at like 10 and the venue didn't even open until 10:30. So we were just walking around killing time for a while before we even entered. He barely plays DNF. He played it a little bit in the first month. So he was out pretty quickly, but he just stayed and chilled with me through the entire tournament until like 10 p.m. when I was done playing. So absolutely could not have done it without him, and yeah, big thank you to Drew. I don't know if I'll do more content with my face in the future, to be honest. It just felt appropriate given the context of this video, and to be honest, I'm just too tired and lazy to do B-roll right now. So in general, I just don't think it adds much to the content I make. Feel free to disagree, I guess, but that's kind of my stance on it for now. So yeah, super fun. I'd like to go to at least one more this year, probably either Defend the North or Combo Breaker, but we'll see. Until then, be sure to like, subscribe, all that. I'll still be posting DNF Duel and fighting game related content. You can also check out my Twitch, is in the bio if you want to catch me live. I don't stream super regularly, but I'm on every once in a while. So that's it. That's all for this one. See you guys next time.